figured I'd show you. I was able to get the piece out. Obviously what you do is you just kind of push it through this side through the fuel tank, and then you just reach in and you grab the fuel line, because this is the black line is your main line and the clear line is your return. That's just how it goes. So they've got this little thing here which draws the fuel in. It's weighted, which is fine. You obviously see it was getting constricted. You see it was getting constricted at the end here. I was looking at this piece. The other piece literally just fell on the ground. So it's got like an inner liner piece. What the hell is that? Two-piece fuel line? What the hell is that garbage? So I haven't got that, so I'm just gonna have to use regular fuel line. I just got all this stuff, different sizes. So I'm gonna have to make do with what I've got. Look inside of there. See inside of there? It's like the fuel line disintegrated literally inside of that little section right there. See all those pieces? That's all fuel line. What the hell is this garbage? 2 fuel lines installed. I was able to use this stuff right here, which is called udder butter, and I just lubricated the lines a little bit, and it was enough to slide the fuel lines into there, and then pushing this piece inside so that it creates a more tighter seal. So now I'm just going to take the carburetor. I've got my air compressor. I'm going to blow this just to clean it up. So I'm going to clean it up first, get all the debris out of there. Still has fuel in it. I want to see where it's leaking from. That's my main concern. So I am going to tighten all 4 screws, because that could be that just over time things vibrated and maybe that's why it's loose. I'll also check the bottom here as well. But I just want to make sure like things are tight, but I wanted to clean it off first. I did notice after cleaning it up, you can see the wetness right there. There's like a little weep hole that's right there that almost seems like right in that weep hole, that's where the fuel is coming out. So I am going to give it a torque down just to see if maybe the bulb is cracked. I don't know, man. I'll have to check that out. I was able to get a couple of squeaks out of the screws. 2 of them that were on the fuel line side were definitely looser than the others, and I'd say I got a pretty good turn out of it. And obviously that weep hole is there for a reason. I think it's for if there's too much fuel flowing, maybe it leaks out. But there shouldn't be too much fuel flowing. But anyways, it almost looks like the flattened end of the primer bulb. I mean, it's fine, but it almost seems like either that dome or possibly the primer bulb may be compromised. I'm not sure. I mean, it does press down and it does hold pressure, so we'll see right now. I'm going to go ahead and toss some fuel in there and we'll see if it leaks. So I'll just mount it up and see if it like leaks fuel or something. So far, pretty much we're full on fuel right now. I wanted to bring it up past the level and apply some pressure. So obviously there's no fuel in the lines right now except for a little drop. So I'm going to go ahead and prime it. And all it should do is just pump fuel. You'll see fuel come down this line, and then you'll see it on the return. It's going to take a little bit because it was completely bone dry. So we've got fuel in the bulb. You can see the air returning in the line. So I'm going to go ahead and bolt things up and see what happens. All right, so I figured what the issue was. We've got a little bit of a tear in the diaphragm here. And that ain't gonna run. I like that. But having a blown out diaphragm like that, that's definitely a problem. So I'm gonna see if I've got anything. I highly doubt it. But yeah, just a cheap junk diaphragm is what caused this thing to junk out on me.